welcome in to Waycross TV for a double coverage night of some high school soccer. In the booth, Josh Semstrott and my good broadcast partner, Dean Lowry, will be with you for both the games tonight. Girls up first, and then we'll get to the boys game afterwards. Dean, this girls game is all about getting that first win. Neither team has a win. Someone's got to get their first win here tonight.
Yeah, not the start of the season either of these teams are looking for here, with Winton Woods sitting at 0-1-2 with 2 ties, and the Mount Healthy Owls sitting at 0-5-0. Looking for that first win, really looking to bounce back from their tough start.
Yes, Dean, early in the season, both very young teams. Tonight it's going to be about those goalkeepers. Number 0, Maya Jackson, the sophomore goalkeeper in for Winton Woods, and the senior captain, Sandy Trin, in goal for the Mount Healthy Owls. And Trin, she had 10 saves last night, and still a 9-0 loss for the Owls. Tonight it's going to be about those goalkeepers and seeing what can't get past them.
Yeah, if she's able to make 10 saves with that many shots on goal, if obviously 10 saves with 9 in, that means a lot of balls are getting back to her. The back 4 or the back 3, whatever the formation they're running tonight, is going to need to be solid too.
Right now, it's early as they come out, but it's going to look like 3 in the back. Of course, they have a strong midfield, guys, girls that can play forward midi, girls that can play defensive midi. So it should be an interesting matchup tonight.
We've got near perfect weather, and I think it's kind of cliche when you open up a broadcast by saying you got perfect weather, but we got perfect weather out here tonight.
We were on the call a couple weeks ago with Waycross Media, and boy, it was smoking hot out.
Yes,
and
it
now
was.
You've got that perfect fall weather, that perfect soccer weather that you're wishing for, and we wait for kickoff here, and we're underway from Frederick Stadium here in beautiful Forest Park, Ohio. And the Warriors will start it up. A nice ball down, but be a little too far and out of reach.
Yeah, that ball is going to carry on the turf today, and especially on these early plays like that, when they're fresh legs, if they're not able to reach it then, it's only going to get harder as the game goes on.
It's Maya Johnson chasing after that down into the corner, and we'll have a goal kick here.
There's Vivian Willis with the goal kick.
Vivian Willis, another captain for the Owls. Captain just as a sophomore, which shows you just how great, or just how young these teams are. Vivian Willis last year, SWAC second team and academic honors for her. Ball centered in, but nobody there. And Willis, she's got the only goal scorer for the Owls this season so far. She had 3 goals last week, and she is the only player to score through this early season for the Owls.
Yeah, you can tell she's doing it on both sides. She's playing center back and leads the team in goals.
Janiyah Henderson trying to get something going.
She's open. Oh, but offsides.
This is Janiyah Henderson on the defensive play. They were looking for, I believe that was Maya Johnson again they're looking for down in the corner.
Yep, she was just a bit too early on that run. The defense pulled up and pulled her offsides right before that ball was played.
So you'll see her now on the screen. Just a couple passes there, just a little too far out from her reach.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So now we'll have another goal kick here for the Owls.
Yeah, they weren't able to make much out of this previous goal kick, so now we have
Or excuse me, it looks like we're going to have a free kick.
it's the offsides. They're still retrieving the ball. See if they're able to control this. She sent it up, but it immediately was tapped out of bounds previously.
Sent shallow into the center. Owls will try and take possession back, but this time to the top of your screen go the Warriors.
She blows by 2 Owls there.
Warriors with advantage. Shots on and wide. And she had the open net there. No one on her, a one-on-one with the goalkeeper, but couldn't get a shot off.
Yeah, good discipline by Trin, not making sure she overcommits to anything if that ball's not going in.
So we'll have another goal kick coming here.
She's actually going to take her own goal kick this time. See if they try something different, maybe a short.
Low ball and right to the Warriors. That's Gianna Jones with the ball. She's going to try and get it over to Maya Johnson, keep it herself. Scooted back towards the midfield. Big shot's going to be long and a little too wide, and that'll go out the back end.
Yeah, she was offsides as well. I'm not sure which is. Looks like that was the call on the field. Number 9 for Winton Woods. Jessica Lopez Velasquez.
The junior midfielder trying to get a shot on there from deep. Slow-paced game so far as we wait for Trin to take her goal kick.
Yeah, the thing about a lot of these high school stadiums is they have a ton of space around the back of the end zone for the track, and that really makes it a long way to walk for getting the ball in soccer.
No ball boys or ball girls back there as they have at the upper level. So bear with us as we wait in between these possessions. Few shots on goal, though, for the Warriors early in this match.
I believe the ref just had some words with a coach on the sideline, and that was part of the stoppage as well. I didn't quite catch what was going on.
And this time ball played in, and a nice play there from the Mount Healthy defense there. That's Willis again doing her job as captain to prevent a goal there.
Yep, she's got her green armband on. She's commanding her defense, putting them in the spots they need to be.
So throw comes in to the back line. Bounced back up to Johnson and shot in and reeled in nicely.
There's another offsides call there. It's going to get waved off based on Trin picking up the ball, but Winton Woods is going to have to keep an eye on that, make sure they stay nice and disciplined with Mount Healthy pulling their defenders up so far.
Right now, Trin's sending a lot of passes out from goal that are not really getting past midfield. And the Warriors are doing a nice job maintaining possession and pushing the offense up into the field, but we'll have a throw in the other way now.
Yeah, the Warriors are making these 50-50 balls look a lot more like 70-30 balls than 50-50 balls if they're winning everyone out of the air.
Morgan Bush, the throw in, and again retrieved in possession taken by the Warriors. And out of bounds, misplayed there. That was Emma Smith, the sophomore. Just let the ball scoot out of bounds there.
She's got some space here in the midfield.
It's time the Owls break through, but the Warriors defense line there to maintain. Battle for possession on the sideline. Maya Johnson doing work to try and maintain possession for the Warriors. This time it'll be bounced off of Gianna Jones, and it'll be Owls possession. Owls throw in coming. Mount Healthy Owls in the white. Winton Woods Warriors in that solid blue.
Yeah, I really like when soccer teams wear the all one color all the way down. Both kits look really nice today.
Very clean kits, Mount Healthy Owls out of the Southwestern Ohio Conference. Sitting at the bottom of the table there, and Winton Woods, of course, independent. One of 25 independent schools in Ohio. So, Dean, slow-paced game so far. You think we're going to stay this way and work things out, or when can we see possession take up here?
I think we're going to see a lot of over-the-top through balls, kind of like we just saw right here. With Winton Woods, they're all waiting on that front line. They were both waiting at half field for that through ball right before it came in. They're looking for that run over the top. They can't be offsides if they're on their side of the half.
Maya Johnson, another ball in to the 18 there, but again, no one home. And the Warriors will bounce the ball back to the defensive line and reset things here. Into the middle field, looking for Lily Smith. And now back up to the front line, and off is Paige Adams. Paige Adams one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Paige Adams getting caught up, and the shot's on and easily blocked by Sandy Trin.
Yeah, good closing speed by the Owls there. I believe that was number 14.
And that's Goodness Uzo Nurman.
Yeah, great job closing down, making sure there's pressure, not letting the easy shot on goal.
So a couple shots now for the Warriors, a couple from Maya Johnson on that right wing, and then Paige Adams has broken up the center and had a few fast breaks. But all soft shots right at Sandy Trin, the Owls goalkeeper. We'll have another throw in here, this time from the top of your screen.
Should be subs from both sides here.
Yeah, it looks like we'll be getting 2 subs for the Warriors. And coming in, it's going to be Alondra Sotelo.
Substitution for Winton Woods into the game.
And Paris Bray is going to be the other one coming in. They're coming on for Jessica Velasquez. And Melissa Mendoza will come off. So after a few substitutions for the Warriors, we'll have an Owls throw-in. Paige Tucker taking the throw-in at the top of your screen.
It's another Warriors one ball out of the air.
A high throw-in, easily maintained by the Warriors. They'll switch fields now, go top to bottom, but a nice defensive play there from Andrea Hernandez. But a quick breakaway now, another one for the Warriors. It's over to the right to Maya Johnson, and another offsides call. And Dean, we've seen a lot of those fast breaks from the Warriors, but a lot of them getting called back for offsides. How do you prevent that with a quick offense like the Warriors are running?
In her circumstance there, I think I would have liked if she took the ball for longer, because she actually passed up on an open forward because she was originally offside. She was smart enough to hold on to the ball, but then gave it up to the next offsides player. If she just takes that a little bit further down the field, your run will continue, and then you can send it off.
Few touches between Adams and Smith, and now Adam with the shot and blocked nicely, punched away by Trin.
Saved by Mount Healthy, Sandy Trina.
She makes it look easy, but the Warriors are still pressuring.
Still a lot of pressure, and Trin's got to be careful he doesn't carry that ball out of the 18. This time all the way back to Maya Jackson, and that's the first time we've called Jackson's name, and almost a dangerous pass there back out to the center from Jackson. Sophomore goalkeeper for the Warriors.
Yeah, the Warriors back three is able to securely get it out, though.
Come on, Lily.
This time over to Smith. That's Emma Smith. And a nice ball up.
She's onside.
Onside is Johnson. Maya Johnson's going to take
called.
it up, and wow, late call there, yeah.
I don't know about that one. She was waiting for that ball to be played by being at the half, but the ref is signaling that she was 1 yard past.
Yeah, I'll agree with you there, Dean. I mean, that was right in front of us.
It was close.
A very late call indeed. The flag wasn't up when she crossed.
Yeah, he was waiting for her to make contact with the ball just in case a different Warrior player came on at first. But that is correct. I was pretty sure she was onside on that one.
Sophomore captain Willis will send it in for the Owls off the free kick. Nice defensive play, and it's Adams again trying to take it up the center for the Warriors. Johnson trying to keep herself onside there, but she and she was trying to wait there, but just a couple steps in front of that back line, and the Owls are doing a nice job of drawing their back line upfield right now.
Yeah, they're keeping them nice and flat and trapping them. They're making them overthink it. She had to stop her run and then restart and was still offsides on that play.
The free kick from Willis. Nobody home for the Owls, and it rolls all the way back to Maya Jackson. Jackson's punt out, retrieved by the Warriors, and Lily Adams going to take possession, and a little give-and-go action here for the Warriors. This time it's Sotelo. Sotelo going to take it into the 18. Her shot easily blocked by Trin.
That was another great job by Willis closing down as the Warriors attack. She was actually the only Owls defender that was able to get back. There was 3 Warriors on offense and just Willis in the back, but they're able to make it happen.
So a few close plays there. Paige Adams trying to get something going for the Warriors. Now it's back to the defensive line, and touched last by the Owls. We'll have a Winton Woods throw-in.
Yeah, from the Owls' perspective, you got to look for your midfielders to play a little bit more in the center and defensive ends. They're pushing up a lot, and they're able to keep the ball on the Warrior side more than we saw at the start of the game. But on these throws back here, they're leaving 4 girls up on the top line.
Johnson with the throw in, and a few good touches there from the Owls. One from Amaya Person trying to get it in, but nonetheless, it'll roll back.
Yeah, that's a pretty good combination, though. If you're looking to make that just a little bit cleaner, you'll have a one-on-one.
And now it's Sotelo again, all alone at the top of your screen, marching down the field. She's going to send it over to Paige Adams. A nice centered ball right in the middle. Shots on. She's going to march up and goal!
Scored by number 1.
Paige Adams with the score.
She does a great job of staying composed here, Josh, making sure that she has the secure angle, sends it right down. She's too close for Trin to be able to get down there for that reaction.
And a nice pass.
Oh, yes.
From Alondra Sotelo, the sophomore midfielder, into her center, Paige Adams.
Yeah, that was a beautiful cross.
The young sophomores get it done for the Lady Warriors with a 1-0 lead. Now Paige Adams aggressive off the kickoff, and she'll try and get it over to Sotelo. Sotelo's hustling over to the top of your screen. She again was going to march down the sideline. She's got Adams in the center, Johnson on the right, sent in and almost misplayed.
Oh.
Almost an own goal there, still on the ground. Very dangerous play there for the Owls defense. A little miscommunication between the goalie and the defender. Watch a replay here.
Trin's able just to get her fingertips on it and push that ball down, make sure she secures it. That was a much better job, though, on the Owls in transition. We saw a lot more of them back on defense there, which was what they were able to do differently than that goal we just saw.
Nice back heel pass from Sotelo now. Dribbled into the 6 again. Passed out back to Sotelo and a score! What a goal!
Score by number 7. Alondra
Beautiful goal
Sotelo.
there. Let's see your replay.
She's got a couple of girls in the middle of the box, but she looks for the back pass, finds the best opportunity, one time, right into the upper 90.
Boy, and what a pass from Deja Thompson, the freshman, coming all the way up from the back line. And Alondra Sotelo with an assist and a goal. 2-0 lead the Warriors.
Yeah, with those kind of combinations, you're not going to be a winless team for long.
So the Warriors again aggressive on the kickoff. And now they'll slow things down on the back line. Sotelo again trying to be aggressive and again sent up, and she's onside. And a 3-on-1 now for the Warriors. Slowed down just inside the 18, top of your screen, and
play on.
We're going to play on there. Almost a dangerous foul.
That was close.
This time sent in, and it'll be out the back end. We'll have a goal kick here. Close call there, close no call.
Yeah, that was a great job by Willis there. Being physical, making sure she contained. She made sure she stopped, let all of the Owls get back on defense, find their marks, and then Warriors were able to play the ball.
So a goal from Paige Adams, a goal from Alondra Sotelo, and an assist. Goal kick comes out, and Sotelo's the only one there. Sotelo going to be on the fast break now. She sends it into the center, and a shot's on, and a goal!
Don't get much better of an opportunity than that, right from about the PK spot.
And 3 quick ones for the Warriors.
The second half.
That was great placement on that
The
goal.
score
We'll
is
see it
now
again here
Winton Woods
in a
3,
second.
Mount Healthy 0.
Let's take a look here at the replay.
Substitution for the Warriors into the game. Number 6.
Plays the ball into the
Melissa
center.
Mendoza.
She takes her time, squares up, one time, right into the bottom right corner.
And a beautiful pass there. Paris Bray, the freshman with the goal, and all goals coming from underclassmen here. 2 goals from sophomores, 1 from a freshman.
Yeah, very impressive from the underclassmen of the Warriors. And for Trin back there, with balls like that played into the box, you've got to make a hero play to even be able to save that at all. Really tough position to put her in.
Yeah, these we saw earlier in the match a lot of goals being taken from deep in the 18, staying on the ground. Now they're getting all the way up into the 6, and another one coming here. And almost scoots by Trin for another goal.
Possession Owls.
Yeah, that came right across the box. It was looking for a one-time. She does a good job of coming off her line, and looks like she wasn't quite able to get her hand on that,
And
but she was ready in case they did.
That's Paris Bray again, as you'll see on the replay here. It'll just scoot in front of Trin there. So very close. Paris Bray, Gianna Jones
I'd like to
working
see
the center for the Warriors.
I'd like to see the Owls drop back a little more on these goal kicks. They're up pretty far in the field, and a lot of them just aren't quite making it there. And you might as well play it safe and have numbers in the backfield.
This time, though, the Owls do maintain possession. But the Warriors will slow it down to the back. Jada Ray on the defensive play for the Warriors. And booted out of bounds.
Warrior possession.
Paige Tucker on the defensive play for the Owls.
Oh,
And tripped up there.
hard contact.
No call again. Second close no call we've seen today.
That'll be a Warriors throw.
Possession, Winton Woods.
Gianna Jones was the one on the ground there. And instead, see if we can't see it on the replay here. And I'll say that's a good no call there.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. You get a lot of that kind of contact in soccer,
Substitution for the
especially
Warriors
when
in
she's
the
making a
game,
play on the ball
number
like
4,
that.
Absolutely.
Leslie Gervasio.
So we'll have a throw in here from Maya Johnson. Short throw, and I think it's going to be called back.
Yeah, I don't think the Warriors were finished subbing.
He's looking for Paris Bray.
Throw in taken by number 16, Maya Johnson.
Now Johnson will get it into Bray. Bray loses it, but Johnson's there to maintain possession. Centering in, and it'll be just wide.
Possession, Mount Healthy. Remind you the
Mount
concession
Healthy with
stand
another
is
goal kick
open.
here.
The concession stand is
They'll
located
look to
on the
push that ball up. We
northwest
haven't had it in the
corner of
Warriors
Charles
third in a
Stadium.
very
That is
long
the
time. We saw it for a
corner
little bit in the
scoreboard.
opening minutes,
You can get your
but
soft drinks
ever
and
since the goals
snacks
started
there.
coming,
It
it's
is
been
run
on
by
this
the
Owl
Winton
side.
Music Boosters, and all proceeds stay with the
Yeah,
Music
we've been
Boosters.
very much on right side of the field here. And this goal kick is just going to roll out of bounds. Will be touched. I thought it was going to roll out of bounds, but Jada Ray came up to play it for the Warriors. And instead we'll have an Owls throw. Janiyah Henderson taking the throw for the Owls.
Yeah, the lines are seen on the field. The black lines on the very edge are actually our soccer out of bounds lines. There's a couple of different white ones for the football. That's a little confusing. I think we even saw earlier in the game on the opposite side of the field a player letting it go thinking it was already out of bounds when it was not.
Yeah, we've got white for football here, gray for lacrosse, and black for soccer here at Frederick Stadium.
You ain't even.
Exciting times here at Frederick Stadium for this Winton Woods Warriors football team.
Oh, yeah.
And football team outlasted Upper Arlington in a thriller. It's getting statewide attention. We'll get back to that in just a minute as we have another Warriors fast break. A 2-on-2 here, but giving chase to Trin, and just gets enough of the ball.
That's a
And
nice
we'll
save
have our
right
first
there.
corner kick of the game. Trin just get her fingertips on it.
That was another good job by Willis and the rest of the Owls defense closing in. Like I said earlier, giving Trin a chance to be able to put a
You'll
good
see
save.
on the replay here on the left of your screen, number 7, the captain Vivian Willis giving chase, and just gets enough pressure there.
Corner can be taken by number 3,
That allows
Mariah
Sandy Trin
Harlan.
to get a few fingers on that ball and prevent another Warriors goal.
Yeah, great reaction by Trin there.
Mariah Harlan with the corner. A beautiful corner kick there, but nothing for her. She'll try and send another one in, and another tap in for a score. Gets by Trin.
There's a flag. There's a flag.
And I believe
I think it's a handball. in the
handball is
box.
what they're going to call.
No goal.
I was
No
curious
goal.
on what the call was going to be when I saw that ball
Yeah.
seemingly hit off her hand.
I saw the flag come up and thought there's no way they could be calling offsides, but indeed we'll have a handball in the
Possession
box.
Owls.
And the captain, Vivian Willis, will come out. But I'll tell you, Dean, the Winton Woods football team we were just talking about gaining statewide attention for this thriller against Upper Arlington. Outlasted Upper Arlington 52-45 this Friday.
yeah.
Coach Parker says one of those games that'll probably take years off your life. It's a lot of suspense.
If you see scoring like that and it still ends up close, those are a rare treat.
And two classic football schools between Winton Woods and Upper Arlington. This Winton Woods girls soccer team looking to emulate the same sort of success, and they have so far, thanks to goals from their underclassmen here tonight. A goal from Paige Adams and Alondra Sotelo, the sophomores, and then a goal from Paris Bray, the freshman, gives the Winton Woods Warriors a 3-0 lead here against the Mount Healthy Owls.
It's a lot of good pressuring defense by the Owls offense here. It's just not quite able to get possession of the ball.
We're about halfway through the first period here. We thank you for tuning in to another production here on Waycross TV. Big collision there.
Yeah, we got a whole lot more soccer coming at you. We got the conclusion of this game as well as the boys' game tonight between these two schools.
Oh, yeah. And, I mean, it's going to be a long night for us in the booth and a long night for the wonderful crew we have, but we enjoy bringing you this double coverage. And a long night of soccer from Frederick Stadium here in Forest Hills on Waycross Community Media. Forest Park, excuse me. And a ball dribbled into the 18 here. Sandy Trin easily picks it up. Jada Ray tried to come up from that defensive line. Won't quite make it, and we'll have a throw in. Ray will take that throw in from the near sideline. Throw in is short and played by the Owls. A lot of Warriors there to pick possession back up.
Yeah, right after that first touch, you see 4 Warriors closing on the ball. They just seem to have a little bit more spark in them, a little bit more hustle. You notice looking at the sidelines that the Owls have a lot less girls off the bench to sub in than the Warriors do. Just keep that fresh leg.
Here comes Sotelo. Her shot ricochets off of Trin, and Trin's going to come back out and recover.
Yeah, that's another save for Trin. We were talking about it earlier. Even with 9 goals allowed in the last game, having 10 saves, quite impressive.
Just to clarify for you out there, you might be seeing 2 blue number 7 jerseys. The blue number 7 jersey to the top of your screen is Alondra Sotelo. The blue number 7 that you'll be seeing in the center of your screen, that's Iris Samlek, the freshman playing from the reserves up here with the varsity team tonight.
Nice move. Finds the man down the sideline. Called offsides.
That's a very close offsides right there.
Yeah, she was really lined up with the defender close to her, but I feel like there was a center back that was further back. It's hard to quite tell.
So Maya Johnson on this near sideline, you'll see in the blue there, number 16. A few times tonight, she's just been just a few steps off sides, but that line judge over there is being very strict with the offsides tonight.
Yeah, it's always good to see people play it, stickler to the rules. We'll see if it's the same on the other side, though. That could be a big change going to the next half.
And now a big breakaway from Samlek. She'll shoot and just wide.
We talked earlier about some great composure on the Warriors' goals. That one, I think she could have taken some more space. Trin was not challenged her quite yet. I would have taken another touch, maybe 2. Make Trin start to come off that line and then send it past her.
So Trin will wait a second to take this as we see a few substitutes here for the Warriors.
Quick switch of the fields here.
So Sin will try and send it up the right wing, but it's touched by Sotelo, and it'll be sent back to the Warriors' back line. Now up the right side, here goes Maya Johnson. She's onside. She's got 2 girls in the center. Johnson taking her time, looks in.
Over the head.
Oh my goodness, wow. Maya Johnson, what a goal!
You can't get much better placement than that. I was ready for that ball to come across the box. It just tapped right off of the post.
I thought we were going to see a volley here, but Maya Johnson puts it in herself.
Puts it out of the reach of Trin, and it just pops in right off the bar.
Boy, what a goal from Maya Johnson there, and that'll extend the Warriors' lead 4-0.
Yeah, that's a hard shot no matter who you are. A great placement there.
So the senior finally gets a goal after she struggled with some offside calls early in this game, but finally stays on and beats the defense and puts in one amazing goal from the edge of the 18.
That's for sure.
So Samlak will now take it off. She'll send it to her number 7 counterpart in Sotelo. Sotelo's going to try a shot here, and Trin's there.
Stopped by Sandy Trina of the Owls.
Trin's going to hold that, and you'll see pace slow down here a little bit.
We talked about how the Warriors are getting more numbers up front, so it's very important that Trin's able to secure those kind of saves when she does, because if there's a rebound, the Warriors are ready to pounce.
So sent over now to your near sideline. They're going to try and find Johnson again, but she's offsides.
Possession not healthy.
So another offsides there called on Maya Johnson after she got her goal.
Yep, keeping them honest down there, not letting anything get by.
Keeping them very honest. That is a strict line judge.
Always a big fan if you're the defense for that strict line.
Yeah,
there.
absolutely. Vivian Willis, the captain, is going to take this free kick. She sends it up to the center, and Amaya Persons there to receive her pass.
Looking to go wide with it here.
Owls can't do much with it, struggling to get it out of that back line.
Oh, good step.
Owls seeing a little bit of light in that offense, but the Warriors will send it back upfield. Now Johnson stays on sides. She's going to try and dribble it in, and Willis is there. Make an easy defensive play. She's going to try and clear it, and it'll roll out of bounds. Possession will go to the Owls, though. Johnson will have a throw.
You can tell how much more confident with the ball Willis sees as that captain, that figure. She's able to make the nice turns. Great touch on the ball.
And I'll tell you, as a captain and some of the commands she's been barking out down there and making sure her team is set and everything. And just as a sophomore, Dean, showing a lot of maturity out there on the field. She's going to make a great senior leader for this team.
That's for sure.
In 2 years from now.
Yeah, especially in her position, even leading the team in goals. You normally see that center back. That's kind of like being the quarterback in football. You're able to see most of the field, if not all the field, and able to make sure everyone's in the place they need to be.
Sent in here. This is going to be called off. Easy offsides call there.
Mount healthy possession.
So 4-0 is our score as we tick down under 12 minutes to play in the first half now.
Yeah, you can tell that we've been playing for this long because it's starting to show in the play. Everyone's looking a little tired. There's still some sparks going on out there, but for the most part, a lot of heavy breathing. What you'd expect from a soccer game.
Come on, Ladra!
This time sent in from Sotelo. She's got a girl in the center, and a good play there from the defense. Ooh.
Oh!
Got over Trin for a minute. I thought we were going to have another goal from Johnson off the backside. Sotelo was looking for Jessica Velasquez. The junior was there in the center of the six.
Yeah, you've got to keep that back post marked up there. If you let them go like that, you're not going to be able to get away with that too much.
So a throw in coming here. Janiyah Henderson's going to take the throw. A lot of freshmen and sophomores on both of these squads for the Lady Owls and the Lady Warriors.
Mount Healthy using their sub there. I believe the other two players on the bench are actually injured right now, so they are definitely limited in their numbers.
Yeah, Tyler Watkins, the junior for the Owls, out with an injury tonight. Zakiah Walker, the freshman, also out with an injury for the Owls, so they are limited.
Yeah, you got to show a lot of good conditioning right now. You got to play a lot of minutes. You only got one sub to work through.
And luckily tonight we have some cooler conditions.
Yeah, sun's starting to set here. It's pretty nice out.
And almost a nice move there to steal the ball away. Trin's going to have to come out and get this one. That was almost a really nice move there from Velasquez to spin that off her back heel and take it in through the 18.
Yeah, that was a great quick reaction by Trin. Make sure you come up, scoop that up. Don't let the Warriors have any sort of position in front of your goal. And especially in a game like this, I think you'd like to see that confidence in coming out and just lean on that side more. You're down 0-4. There's not too much to lose. Go out and make those aggressive plays.
And that was the first time really we've seen her come outside of the six there. She really hasn't advanced out of the box a whole lot. And might see a quick break here. She's going to take it herself. Yep. This is Mariah Harlan Few fancy foot moves there. She'll pass off to Sotelo. Sotelo's going to try and send it back in. She's got same lack. Shot on, blocked by Trin.
Trin's able to get there.
Of Mount Healthy.
That was one of those examples when I talked about the player with the ball able to carry it through, not get an offsides call.
Watch Iris Samelack get tied up with the Owls defender there.
Yeah, that was a nice hard tackle there by the Owls.
I think that was Morgan Bush who was making the defensive play for the Owls there.
Good job, Emma. Come on, Landra.
Sotelo mistouches that. We'll have a throw in. Believe it's going to be Warriors possession.
Yep, that means there'll be subs coming in for the Warriors here. 4 of them.
A lot of subs coming in.
Substitution for the Warriors. Into the game, number 1, Paige
So Paige Adams is going to come back
Number
on.
6,
Lily Smith is going to come back on.
Number 8, Deja
Deja Thompson is going to come back on.
Lily Smith.
Come on, Lily.
And finally, got a 4th sub in there. Lily Smith is our 4th sub.
Yeah, you can hear the crowd come alive a little bit. Excited to see what their friend, their daughter, their family in there.
And ground ball shot.
This is like so traumatic.
Owl possession.
Comes off the side of the foot there.
Yeah, a little bit of a pooch punt.
Oh,
And that's
yep.
going to get called easily. Missed the ball there, did Melissa Mendoza, and Mendoza's going to draw the foul
Mount
there.
Healthy.
Let's take a look.
Just a simple misstep. Definitely nothing intentional there, but the misstep and
Yeah, just late.
shin collision there is going to draw the foul every time.
This is big for the Owls because they're able to push up a lot here. They were all sitting back on that defensive third for a while.
Willis with a big kick, but Paige Adams there for the defensive volley for the Owls. And now a quick breakaway.
Oh,
Here
wow.
comes Sotelo. Sotelo up the top of your screen, outside the 18,
Long shot.
and just wide. A nice shot there from Alondra Sotelo. That was from outside the 18.
Yeah, you see her teammates actually immediately look to her and tell her, like, take that ball to the house. Bring it all the way in. Make Trin come out. Make a play.
Oh.
And you've seen Willis's bad goal kick here is going to be recovered by Paige Adams. Adams coming in now. Adams with the shot. Beautiful block
Hands
and
on it.
save, but not enough there. Sotelo with the goal.
Goal.
You know, that was one of those fundamentals they talk about in the soccer. When the ball is shot, it's not the end of the play. You got to crash the net. Great job by Stella there, being exactly where she needs to be.
Mount Healthy, 0.
As you'll see the replay here, Paige Adams is going to send one in. And a nice shot from Paige Adams, but it's punched away by the goalkeeper, Trin. And Dean, you were a goalkeeper back in your high school days, and not a lot of defense back there to help Trin on the punch out there.
No, putting her in a tough position for sure. You're also looking, I mean, that ball was a high ball, so she got as much hands as she could on it. But for the punches, it's important that you send that out wide, if anywhere.
Almost a quick breakaway there. Mendoza
Warrior
misplays it
possession.
on that right wing on the near side of your screen. We see a replay here.
There's that hands on the ball as it just goes just behind her. It's taking her a look. Adams taking the shot. Just off of Trin's hands, and Sotelo's right there to finish out of the air.
Come on, Melissa.
Jada Ray with a nice throw in while we were in that replay. Misplayed by Paige Adams, though, and we'll try that throw in again. Ray's going to try and get it into Samelack. Paige Adams is going to recover it. Adams is going to try and get it in. A nice block out there by Vivian Willis. This time being played defensively by Janiyah Henderson. She'll get it out the back end. And we'll have a goal kick again for the Owls.
This is an important time for Willis and the captains of the Owls to make sure you keep that urgency up. You're down, and there's not that much time left in the half, but you got to keep playing hard. You don't want the goal differential to go up too much. And there's a lot of good stuff to learn as well.
So, a goal kick coming here. Vivian Willis takes the goal kick. Easily defended, and Paige Adams is going to dribble it into the 18 here. Adams is going to try and send it over. A goal!
Wow.
Another bend in from the near side of the 18. Paige Adams with her second goal of the night. Warriors lead 5-0.
Winton Woods 6.
Yeah, taking those acute angle shots and just putting them into the side netting. Great shot by Adams.
Paige Adams with the goal.
So Paige Adams will get her second goal of the night.
Yep. Those underclassmen, man. Keep putting those goals in.
Why are you so loud?
We're going to see some subs for the Warriors
We are
now
on a running
before we
clock.
resume.
And I'll tell you, that's something that the Warriors have right now that the Owls do not have. If you look over to that Owls bench on the far side, top of your screen, only two or three other girls over there. Meanwhile, the Warriors
Right.
have a full bench of subs.
And 2 are injured on the Owls out of the 3.
So not a lot of subs for the Owls. That fatigue already setting in. And we'll have another breakaway here. This time it's Mendoza going down the
Come
near
on,
sideline.
make it.
Nice defensive play
Yeah,
there.
great job closing in there. Nice clean steal.
Goodness, Uzo Nurman.
She's trash. She
Throws it out of bounds. It should be a good chance for the Owls to recover, get back on defense, find their marks.
Thank goodness she was there. I'm sure that's not the first time she's heard that pun, but the senior middle defenseman for the Owls doing a nice job to boot that out. Warriors still maintain possession, though, but I believe we'll have an offsides called here.
Yep, just inside the 18. That looks to be the call. Just 3 minutes, 20 seconds left. Let's see if the Owls can strike back here. You want to get that goal in before half, get them riled up a little bit. Make sure everyone's ready to come into the second half feeling fresh.
So Sandy Trin trying to hang tough back there in goal for the Owls, as we'll see another offensive attack start for the Warriors. Nice adjustment, but a nice defensive play there.
There we go. Owls have a chance to counter here. Oh, just a bit too far of the touch there.
Raquel Benton was the one at the top of your screen that made the defensive play for the Owls.
Oh,
Mendoza's
back heel
gonna try
turn.
and dribble it in. Mendoza's shot stays on the ground and booted out the back end from Trin.
That was a great move around the defender there. And she's able to put it right into the corner. It's just not quite enough.
And I thought that went off a Trin, but they're going to say that went off the post before it hit Trin.
I am very confused as to what's going on here, but yeah, that looked like it's a goal kick is what called. Looked like Trin made a save to me.
And another goal kick from Trin stays on the ground and almost taken right back in by the Warriors. This time the Warriors will just send it back to the back line, cut out the Mount Healthy attack, and restart. Paige Adams on the near side of your screen.
Look at how well the Warriors are able to move this ball up from their back line. Their back line has not been called too often, but when they do, they've been able to stay calm and make these nice plays. Get the ball up the field. There's another breakaway. Trin's out of goal.
And an offside flag is going to come up.
That was what I was talking about with Trin, though. She did a great job coming off her line and committing early.
Owl possession.
Line judge waiting on that one for a while to call offsides. And I'll give credit to Sandy Trin. She's the senior captain of this Mount Healthy team. She had 10 saves last night in a rough loss to Northwest. She's had a lot of goals allowed. Last year, though, won the SWAC Sportsmanship Award and is consistently receiving academic honors.
That's what's really important here when it comes to high school athletics.
So a true class act with a Sportsmanship Award and academic honors for the Mount Healthy goalkeeper. And she's going to see more action here as we have a 4-on-2 from the Warriors. Dribbled in, shots on, Trin with
Another
the save!
1 minute to play. 1 minute.
Great
Sandy
job.
Trin makes another beautiful save for the Owls.
Yeah, she stayed cool there. She covers her front post, make sure it's in reach. We'll see it again here. As the Warriors have a break. Sends it front post, but Trin is there with the hand.
Back to the action now. The quick corner kick was taken. We're back at the 18 now. Paige Adams working against a couple defenders, and a big shot here is going to sail over the goal. That's good for 3 points on a Friday night. Deja Thompson with the big foot there.
Only 25 seconds left, so Trin's going to take her time, get this goal kick.
And Coach Meyer spoke fairly highly of his goalkeeper, Sandy Trin. Called her an overall spectacular defensive player.
8, 7,
She's just going to hold on to this one. We'll
5,
give a little
4,
boot out towards the
3,
sideline.
2,
And that's going to do it here in the first half.
Your halftime score, the Winton Woods Warriors 6.
6-0 is the score here tonight in the first half. Your Warriors lead the Mount Healthy Owls after a few great goals. Maya Johnson, Paige Adams, Alondra Sotelo, Paris Barrett, and Paris Bray, all with huge goals tonight. When we return, we'll have your first half recap. We'll have all the second half action, but wait, there's more. We have a second game after that. The boys are up next. Dean Lowry on. I'm Josh Semstrott. You're watching Waycross Community Media. We'll be back in just a few moments.
The boys varsity soccer plays tonight.
If I play sports for my school, I will have more confidence. I will get better grades.
I will learn how to show good sportsmanship.
I will be more physically fit. I will learn how to handle wins and losses in sports and in life. I will have more school spirit.
I'll learn how to work together. I will learn to set goals and work to reach them.
I'll make good decisions off the field.
If I play sports for my school.
If I play sports for my school,
If I play sports for my school,
I will learn how to be a leader.
Good evening and welcome back in to Waycross Community Media. Thank you for joining us tonight for this double coverage, little double scoop on your ice cream cone tonight of some varsity soccer. Josh Semstrott and my wonderful broadcast partner Dean Lowry on the call with you tonight. And we want to give a shout out to our wonderful producers and directors, Jason Dudley and Tony Suarez,
Oh, yeah.
for letting us do this tonight. 6-0 is your score, thanks to 2 goals from senior Maya Johnson, 2 goals from Paige Adams, 1 goal from Alondra Sotelo, and 1 goal from Paris Bray. And it's been nothing but offense from the Warriors here tonight, and that gives Winton Woods the 6-0 lead over Mount Healthy. And it's been a busy night in goal for our Mount Healthy goalkeeper, Sandy Trin, Dean.
Yeah, that's for sure. A lot of balls in the back. It's hard to hard for them to boot the ball up forward. You got to look for something. You got to have your own goals here going to the second half. I mean, you're down 6-0. You got to just look. You got to make your own efforts. Like, hey, let's make some balls come out of the back. Let's make some nice ball movement. Let's try to get some passes together. That kind of stuff. You got to look at whatever you're trying to work on as a team going into the next game in these kind of games.
And part of that, as we see a throw in here from Desiree Johnson, part of that's going to be just handling fatigue, improving conditioning. We 2 injuries, Tyler Watkins, the junior, and Zakiah Walker, the freshman, both out with injuries for the Owls.
Yeah.
On an already shallow depth chart.
Yeah, that puts the Owls in a real tough position. They only have 12 girls to work with and 11 on the field. That's going to get tiring fast.
So come up Sotelo handling it at the bottom of your screen. She'll send it back to the center. Warriors are going to slow things down here. Mariah Harlan going to try and send it back up for the Warriors, but she's met by Raquel Benton of the Owls to make the defensive play. But now Sotelo going to try and work it up here. She sends it into the center and finds a nice pass there. She's got Gervasio. Gervasio's going to try and send it in.
Just not quite able to get around that ball for that cross there.
First time we've seen Leslie Gervasio tonight for the Winton Woods Lady Warriors. The freshman can't quite connect on a nice pass there from Alondra Sotelo.
Yeah, and I talked about how the Warriors or the Owls should have their own goals going into this half. The Warriors really should too. Once you're up in this secure lead, you got to look to make something happen yourself. A lot of cases, you'll see coaches say, hey, you can't shoot the ball until you make 5 passes in a row. Some of those kind of limits on yourself, making sure you get some nice practice out of a game that's been one-sided.
It looks like they'll be doing just that, Dean, as we see a lot of nice passes here.
Yeah, so you see she actually had space to go to goal there, but she turned it back. It looks like that is maybe exactly what the coaches have said.
And as we're seeing here, the Owls have made some great defensive plays tonight. But they're simply, the back line is simply being beat by the Warriors' front line. And that's just a matter of pure speed that the Warriors have tonight over the Owls. So we see the Warriors send it back to the back line here and switch fields. Now on the top of your screen, looking for Maya Johnson again. Maya Johnson had a lot of trouble in the first half, and a quick breakaway there.
Blows by him.
And a deep shot from outside the 18 is going to go wide left.
Owl possession.
Maya Johnson, I think, created that little fake out there as she stepped off.
Yeah, it looked like she was about to turn the ball back and just let it go. Great call there. Good teamwork.
Emma Smith, the sophomore, the one with the big shot there.
Willis is lining up for the goal kick here. Let's see if it's ever to find a owl foot.
So Vivian Willis, a big goal kick there. Trying to come down with it are the Owls, and finally do, thanks to Amaya Person. Amaya Person's going to try and send it up, and Warriors will take possession back. And they're going to send it all the way back to goalkeeper Maya Jackson. And I think Maya Jackson with a misstep there.
She's able to recover, though.
And we've only said Maya Jackson's name 2 or 3 times tonight, Dean. She has hardly seen any action at all.
Yeah, she's got the closest seat in the house tonight, standing there on the field.
So her offense has been putting on quite a clinic here tonight. And Jackson will hop on the ball before it heads out the back end there.
Lining up the punt.
Nice straight punt there is going to get past Person.
Yeah, trying to get the ball out and fielding it on this side, you're going to be looking kind of into the sun, so it's going to be hard to get that out of the fly.
Gianna Jones tried to send a pass back to the back line. Almost misplayed there. The Warriors really
nice
settling
touch.
thing down, but yeah, nice touch indeed to Maya Jackson, or excuse me, Maya Johnson. And this will roll all the way back behind that blue track. So, excuse me on the confusion there. That's Maya Johnson, number 16, up at the top of your screen on the right wing, and then Maya Jackson in goal for the Warriors.
Right.
So, 2 Mayas, 1 Jackson, 1 Johnson. Jackson in goal for the Warriors tonight. Johnson, the one with 2 goals. So now up the sideline goes Johnson. She'll battle with the defender there and win possession, but she'll have to take a throw here. Johnson's throw in is going to find a couple Warriors, and a nice little spin move
Great
there
turn
from Sotelo. She's got an opening for Desiree Thompson. Thompson's going to try a goal on, just gets by. What a save from Trin there.
Yeah, great job getting down to the ground quickly. You'll see it here on our replay. She sends it back post, just able to get a hand on it. Now it's going into the backside of the goal.
That's the second one tonight that they tried the back post on. That Trin was there just to get
ready.
A couple fingertips on it to prevent a goal. Nevertheless, a nice shot there from the freshman, Deja Thompson. And now we'll have a corner kick from the far sideline. Lily Smith puts it in. Almost a nice volley there. I think she found...
That's exactly what you're looking for out of your corner kick.
I think that was Harlan that she tried to find. Sotelo's going to try and work it around now, and it'll go out the back end, her shot behind the net.
There was a lot of good discipline by the Owls there. Everyone that came into that box on their runs was all marked up. And they had both post covers as well. So even though it was a great corner kick sent in, it's easily able to be cleared and contained.
So now we'll see a goal kick for the Owls. Trent's going to come out and hop on that one.
Stopped by Sandy Trina of Mount Healthy.
Keeping Trent on her toes here tonight. Able to come out and make a lot of saves. A lot of balls in her 18.
We were talking about Trin and her accolades last year. Got the SWAC Sportsmanship Award and Academic Honors. We're going to see another shot here that'll go wide off the foot of Deja Thompson, the freshman, with 2 quick goals here, or 2 quick shots on goal here in the second half.
Going to be Willis with another goal kick here. It's just really been hard for the Owls to get the wind beneath their wings today, Josh. Look really tired out here, nice and winded, and the Warriors have just been dominating possession.
Yeah, we talked about in the first half, the Owls' back line has been playing up a lot to try and draw those offsides, which they've done successfully. However, when they get beat bad for that, and we'll see another shot here, easily gathered up in the basket by Trin. That was Gianna Jones, the senior midfielder, with the shot there. It stays on the ground.
Yeah, that shot just takes a little bit of a touch off of her cleats more than that nice laces part of the foot you're looking for.
All the way to the back line for the Warriors. And Emma Smith has no choice but to boot that back to Jackson. Jackson will send it right back to her. Jackson to Jones. Jones has the ball stolen away. Lily Smith there, though, and she'll send up a nice pass if it's onside, but the flag is up. And there's the whistle.
Yep, there's that offsides we talked about, running that offsides trap in your back line, keeping them nice and flat, able to pull up just before that ball's played, catching them off each time.
It was a great ball in from Smith, and we've had a lot of great balls from the center, centered out to the wings for the Warriors, but more often than not tonight, just a couple steps offsides.
They're going to pull this all the way up to about the 45 for this kick.
Free kick coming for the Owls. Short free kick. Gets past the defender.
There's a chance for the Owls.
Amaya King is going to try and race into the box, but dribbles just a little too far out in front of her, and Maya Jackson comes out.
Yeah,
to retrieve
Thompson
the ball.
for Winton Woods there did a great job of shielding her off that ball. Almost like boxing out in basketball, really, making sure that the Owls can't get a clean touch on it.
And referee in the way now.
Yeah.
And
doesn't come up too often, but the referee is literally part of the pitch according to the rules.
And after the bounce off of him, here go the Warriors with a little 3-on-2 action. Sent in from way downtown on the top of your screen.
Not able to quite get around it there.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Maya Johnson again from deep. We'll have a substitution for the Warriors. Jada Ray will come back into the game. She'll be on the back line there at the top of your screen.
Man, Healthy's using that shallow bench as well, giving Hernandez a break.
Emma Smith is going to come off the back line for Warriors, catch some water and a breather. And for Coach Meyer over there at Mount Healthy, he's got quite a lot to work with as he preps this shallow team for a long season of conditioning, and big shoes to fill for him as he replaces the former Southwestern Ohio Conference Coach of the Year, Becky Savage.
Warriors turning upfield here.
Ooh, a nice give and go there from Mariah Harlan into Deja Thompson. Deja Thompson's pass going to try and get in there, but a little
Second
too
chance
short.
Ball.
This shot's going to go wide.
Possession Owls.
Yeah, that was a beautiful overlapping run down here on the close side of the field.
Deja Thompson, the freshman, looking for her senior, Rochelle Bedford. Bedford couldn't get to the ball, though. Pass just a little too soft.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Trin's got to run way back to that fence on that blue track to retrieve that one.
Yeah, I was just about to mention it. We talked about earlier these football fields how the ball can roll a long way, and some people joke about the keepers and not having to run too far, but that ball just went a good 40 yards past the goal that she had to go pick up. And this is when everyone else gets a break, is when she's chasing that down. Good pressure.
Jada Smith tries to push it away, but Paige Tucker, the sophomore defender for the Owls, is there. So throw in now from the Warriors, met by 3 Owls in white, and now it'll be sent down the line. We'll have another throw in.
Mount Healthy possession.
Mount Healthy's going to look to build something out of the back here. Let's deflect it out.
Deflect it out. We'll see if Trin comes all the way out for this one.
There we go.
And she'll have an emergency clearance to the top of your screen. We'll have another throw and another substitution. And coming back into the game is Paige Adams. Paige Adams with 2 goals on the night already. Coming off is Deja Thompson.
Yeah, she's looking to add to those 2 goals. 2 great goals, I might add. We'll see if she's able to put it together this half.
So throw in deflected, and the Owls are going to try and give chase. Booted way up the sideline. And Paris Bray is there to make the defensive play for the Warriors. Bray is going to try and send it back into the center of the field. Warriors are going to switch fields now, come towards the bottom of your screen.
It's nice seeing that hustle out of your forwards and your midfielders if you're the Owls, but they just had 5 people all the way up lined up with the Winton Woods back line. The ball goes past them. Now there's the counterattack.
She's onside. The shot's on here. What a goal!
It does not get any better than
Mariah
that.
Harlan. What a placement. And the soft little rainbow lob shot from her gets the back of the net. Watch her replay.
Yeah, she's able to turn this ball, gets centered behind it. She's got all the time in the world pulled up. And she takes a just beautiful shot, dips right under the crossbar.
My goodness.
You can't save those.
I tell you what, Dean, we have seen these past like 3 shots or so that we've seen from the Warriors have just been amazing. Maya Johnson had one, Paige Adams had one. Both of those benders from outside the 18, and now this one, a beautiful rainbow shot there from the senior Mariah Harlan. And now we're going to have another one here. Shots on for the Warriors. Trin's there, though, as the ball stays on the ground. A shot from Rochelle Bedford.
She's not making it easy on these Warriors. They're just putting in beautifully placed balls.
Possession Mount Healthy.
Watch your replay here.
Let's take another look as she lines up the shot. Trin's able to close off this front post. Does a good job getting her body behind it. That's a real key there. If you can't make the initial catch, she's got her whole body behind it. If it goes through the hands, it's going to hit her.
Another nice pass in here, this time from Gianna Jones. It'll be sent back to her.
Oh, just off.
And a shot. Trin's there. And Jessica Velasquez, was the one with the shot there.
She was just offsides receiving that ball. You see if you can kind of tell in the replay there.
Yeah, just a smidge.
Yeah, it's going to be a no call and let the keeper just punt it away.
Velasquez there to try and intercept that pass. Unsuccessful. The Warriors are going to, try and send it back to the back line now. Alondra Sotelo is going to come up your left wing. Oh, my goodness. What a move from Sotelo. Here she comes into the 18, centers in. Oh, almost a beautiful play all around.
Stop made by Sandy Trina of Mount Healthy.
She was trying to find Velasquez there. Velasquez got a foot on it, but it was just a little shot. Let me tell you, though, the play that started that from that fancy footwork from Sotelo there.
Yeah, quite impressive. You've seen it a couple times. Whenever she's got the ball and she even has her back to the goal, she's able to make some really nice turns.
Alondra Sotelo, the sophomore, just some very aggressive plays out there and some very fancy footwork. all night from her.
Referee's going to call that a little bit too much contact going over the ball there.
So we'll have a free kick for the Warriors. I believe that was Paris Bray who took the free kick. Ball's going to bounce and skitter down the sideline. Mariah Harlan loses a piece of equipment.
Wow.
Harlan's still dribbling around, sends it to the 18. Nobody home. Booted back in. And Warriors have an attack squandered. Impressive stand from the defense of the Lady Owls. And Trin's going to pick this shot up. Hold on to it for a minute.
Yeah, they did a great job this possession on staying with those second chance balls. Even though Winton Woods has been receiving most of those, the Owls were able to be there and containing, make sure they don't get any easy shots off of it. We're going to have a lot of subs coming in now.
Emma Smith, Deja Thompson,
Number 8,
all coming in.
Deja Thompson. And
number 7, Iris Samewak. If you weren't with us for the first half, just want to make another clarification that you're going to see 2 blue number 7s out there. And towards the bottom of your screen has the ball now is Alondra
Just has a
Sotelo.
beautiful through ball.
She does send a beautiful through ball. Emma Smith into the 18 now. Smith is going to shot go wide.
I think that's one of the opportunities you got to send across the box there, Josh. She had about 3 open girls, Warriors streaking in, and they've been testing Trin, but she's been covering that front post really well.
Trin's had a great job, not just the front post, but she's had a few of those fingertip saves off the back post too. But one of those subs that came in, Dean, Iris Samewak, she's off the reserve squad. The freshman wears number 7, same as Alondra Sotelo. So the blue number 7 that you see at the center of the field is going to be Iris Samewak. She's giving chase on the ball now. The blue number 7 that you'll see towards the bottom of your screen, that will be Alondra Sotelo.
Yeah, she's actually in the back center right now. It looks like she's filling in. They did a bit of a formation switch here.
And we've seen just a plethora of substitutions for the Warriors tonight. And we talked about the difference in depth of these teams.
Yeah, that's just a big difference going into the game. That's something you can't really control as the Owls, that you just got to be really tough and work through it.
Couple of injuries for the Owls on an already limited depth chart. The Warriors with a deep bench, as we've seen with many substitutions tonight. And we're about halfway through the second half here with only about 20 minutes left to play in the game, and we'll see another beautiful pass here. In goes Emma Smith. Trin's going to come out.
Yep.
She'll play it with her feet and then pick it up. What do you think of that, Dean?
Great job being decisive out there, and whatever you can do to stop that breakaway, you'll take it there.
And you see there on your replay, Trin being a little more aggressive this half, coming out towards the top of the 18 to make some saves. Her punt is a nice one that's going to go all the way to Maya Jackson. Maya Jackson way out of the box to come play that.
Yeah, got a lot of distance over that ball. I think that aggressiveness is actually shown in the scoreline, Josh. We came out of this half with 6 goals already for the Warriors, only able to pick up 1 more.
7-0 is your score. Mariah Harlan with the most recent goal. Maya Johnson has 2 goals. Paige Adams has 2 goals. Alondra Sotelo has a goal and 2 assists. Paris Bray also with 1 goal tonight. And that is your game summary. You're watching Waycross Community Media double coverage tonight. We've got the boys game coming up after this. I'm Josh Semstrop, my broadcast partner Dean Lowry with me in the booth tonight. Excited to bringing you another night, a longer night of a lot of soccer coverage here from Forest Park, Ohio.
Yeah, you see the boys have filtered in. They've been watching the game. They're starting to warm up now, getting ready for their action, being able to cheer on the girls. It's always nice having those kind of chances on the team. You don't get to see the counterpart team too much because you play at the same time a lot of times.
And Willis now challenged by a Warrior.
Yeah, fantastic job cutting that down.
I believe that was Deja Thompson that Vivian Willis was struggling with there. Jessica Velasquez, excuse me.
Here we go. Owls win that punt. Oh, just not quite able to keep it.
And I think they've won a lot more as we see another one won there. They've been a little more aggressive in that fight for possession. The initial couple touches that gain you that possession. We're going to have an offside called here.
I definitely agree with you, Josh. We've seen a lot more urgency out of the Owls, even with the score like this, and that's a good sign for the coaches there.
So we'll see a free kick here. Vivian Willis going to come up and take this one. Brought down from the Warriors. Deja Thompson trying to get something going, but she'll have her pass booted way back. Maya Jackson almost misplays the ball, and she's way out of goal. We can see her have a goal here. Oh my goodness! It's going past her, and it's a goal! Goodness my! It's Goodness Uzunyama!
17-10 mark.
Great job staying with it, putting the pressure. Don't make it easy. Maya Jackson there, she hasn't had too much action. She's got a little bit of cold feet. Forcing that mistake by Goodness there. Great effort, great hustle.
In Goodness, the senior defensive midfielder, credited with a goal there. Let's watch a replay, Dean.
We'll see it goes back out, puts it just right back through her legs. There's a lot of good hustle by all three trying to return, but it's just not in time.
And in her secret blends of herbs and spices, she's got a little nutmeg with her tonight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you hate to see that one if you're the keeper there, but it happens from time to time, and it's good to keep your head up and make sure you're still in the game in case it comes again.
But a quick breakaway here. Here comes Rochelle Bedford. Bedford's got one in the middle. Bedford sent one in on the ground, and it's an easy pickup in the basket for Trin.
Yeah, I think that touch right before her shot, you'll see it here on the replay, just goes a little bit too far for her. She's really straining herself trying to get around the ball and putting it on frame.
Dean, you're our former goalkeeper in the booth tonight. I'm sure you've played games like this where the offense dominates most of the game. You don't really see a lot of action. Do you get cold like that?
Oh, I definitely think I get told. Being able to stay alert after basically just being a cheerleader the entire time, it's very hard, especially if she was coming up and keeping herself active, which is a great idea. You just got to stay composed while you do it.
Really, she had only seen one or two other shots that were easy saves, and that's as we tick down to 15 minutes left to play.
Yeah, and especially if you're a keeper, you're less confident with your feet than in the outfield, especially when you're wearing that jersey. You know there's no one behind you to pick up your mistake. It's easy to make those. You kind of overthink it, I would say.
So Goodness Uzo-Nurum, number 14 for the Owls, the senior, becomes only the second Lady Owl to score this year. She joins captain Vivian Willis as the fourth goal of the season for the Mount Healthy Owls. We're going to see a throw in here for the Owls. Throw in here, and possession almost won by the Owls. Few nice dribbles, some great footwork. An even better defensive play from Vivian Willis. Deja Thompson had some fancy footwork to get in there.
Yeah, that was some fantastic defense there by Willis, the captain. Able to run her down, even though the Warriors are able to blow by there. Willis, too strong in the back. You can't get that last defender.
Substitutions for Winton Woods into the game. Number 15, Lily Smith. Number 16, Maya Johnson.
So we'll have a throw for the Warriors here. Paige Adams takes the throw. She finds Alondra Sotelo, but it's booted away from the Owls defense. Adams going to take another throw in here. Connects with Gianna Jones, but Gianna Jones a little too strong of a touch, and this time the throw will go the other way. Paige Tucker with the throw. Her throw can't find anyone in white.
She's
Warriors going
onside.
to switch field now, up to the top of your screen. Big ball in here, and scoots across the crossbar.
Possession Owls.
And again, that's good 3 points on a Friday night.
Yeah, just going ahead and taking the launch from outside. We've seen a couple balls go over Trin's head, so I don't hate the effort there.
So Trin will hustle back towards her track equipment behind the net. And we'll have another goal kick coming here. Goal kick coming. And the Owls almost with a little bit of offense working there. There was Andrea Hernandez trying to make a play, and now we've got another attack for the Warriors. Big shot on goal, batted down to the ground by Trin, and Gianna Jones denied a goal.
Yep, quick feet by Trin there, making sure he gets her whole body in front of it, able to bat it down and easily scoop it up.
Watch your replay here. Nice punch down to the ground to chop that shot down for Trin. And Trin, another beautiful night in goal. She's really hung in there tonight on a rough game. Warriors tried to send it into the top of the 18, and that Owls defense is hanging strong here late in the game.
Long shot by the Warriors there. I think you looked to keep sending that ball around. You had the open Warrior on the outside.
So we're ticking down to about 11 minutes to play. As you can see, that boys squad walking in. And
Yeah,
the back
I was
of
ready.
that shot there on your screen. We have another game here tonight.
Wow. Bonus soccer, Josh?
Bonus soccer, Dean. As I said at the top of the half, double scoop on your ice cream cone tonight.
Oh, man. You can't get much more delicious of an analogy
No,
than
you
that.
can't. You cannot. And with 8 goals in this half, we've got sprinkles, nuts, and the cherry on top with this beautiful weather.
Yeah, and it's not all just sugar, too. You got your bacon, your lettuce, your tomato, able to get that nice, healthy amount of soccer in.
You put bacon and lettuce and tomato on your ice cream, Dean?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. That's some fancy stuff there.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta really mix it up sometimes, you know?
That's like a
Nice
SpongeBob
BLT.
SquarePants sundae that you got going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice ball in here, and it's going to be a quick breakaway for the Warriors. Mariah Harlan with an unbelievable goal!
Goal at the 10-minute
Oh,
mark.
my gosh.
Mariah Harlan does it again. The senior with her second goal of the night, and another beauty for the Warriors.
Let's take a look at this replay here. Gets just under the ball, right on the laces. Lots of power and perfect placement off of the crossbar.
My goodness, bar down. How about that?
Wow.
Take a bow, Mariah Harlan, and that's just an incredible goal.
Yeah, the Warriors are relentless tonight in these shot placement.
I tell you what, yeah, you're right about that. Some of these shots that we've seen tonight from either just outside or just inside the 18, the ball placement on the net has just been outstanding.
Yeah, you can't get much better than that. If
Now-
any better than that.
Now we'll see another breakaway here, and a shot's going to stay on the ground from Gianna Jones. That was a nice pass from Lily Smith.
Yeah, I'd say part of the reason for that is that these shots that aren't perfectly placed, Trin's just picking them up.
Boy, I tell you, Dean, I mean, that caught me off guard a little bit, how nice of a shot
Yeah.
that was. I mean, the placement on that was impeccable.
Yeah, I don't know what they're feeding them down there to get these perfect shots all night, but
tell you what,
it is
yeah.
incredible how consistent it's been.
So the Warriors looking to pick up their first win. A 2-2 draw with Princeton, a 2-2 draw with Deer Park that they just came off of. They also have a 7-0 loss to Coleraine. So a lot to be proud of tonight for the Warriors, and a lot to be proud of tonight for the Owls. I tell you what, it's when you have the depth that the Owls have and the shallow depth that the Owls have, you can't hang your head on too much. You got to be proud of the conditioning, the fact that you just played 2 40-minute halves of soccer back to back.
Yeah. You're that exhausted, and you're still able to put a
very
ball
limited
in.
subs.
Still able to get that goal, too.
Yeah, and the goal that you got from Goodness Uzo Nurma.
Winton Woods possession.
Yeah, especially if you look at the Owls, you look back, you find all the great things you did, and you find the things you want to improve on. Especially in games like this, a lot of times you can actually take away more as the losing team. At a certain point, winning by this much, Warriors get some diminishing returns as far as what you learn.
Ooh, another shot on goal, and Warriors charging in there, but Trin makes a nice save off the shot from Alondra Sotelo. And really, I got to give props. If I had to have a player of the game for both teams, I want to start with Mount Healthy, and I want to start with their goalkeeper, Sandy Trin.
Yeah, she's been really impressive tonight.
Had a ton of saves tonight, a ton of saves last night. Yeah, you give up a lot of goals, but I mean, it really, she won the Sportsmanship Award in the conference last year. She consistently gets academic honors.
The captain in the back, too.
Yeah, and the senior captain in the back. And, Dean, when you're the senior and you're limited in depth, the most important thing that you can do as a player in high school is go out there, have fun, and enjoy it.
Yeah.
And that the Sportsmanship Award and the academic honors that she receives consistently just proves her character and that she's having fun. And even tonight you've seen on a couple of the saves a smile on her face. So good on her for keeping up and hanging strong in there for the Mount Healthy Owls.
Yeah, and I mean percentage-wise, she's still had a lot of saves. There has just been that many shots and opportunities for the Warriors tonight.
Now,
another dangerous ball.
Here we see a little bit of offense from the Owls now. Jada Ray over there working the defense for the Warriors. So, Dean, we got a lot to pick from tonight for the Warriors. Who's your girl of the match for Winton Woods?
Oh, man, that's a hard one. I think I'm going with Sotelo, actually. She's been a playmaker out there. She has 2 assists on the night and a goal for herself.
I think she might have 3 assists. We might have missed one there, but she's got 1 goal, at least 2 assists, and yeah, I'd have to agree with you on that. We've got a few girls tonight: Paige Adams, Maya Johnson, Mariah Harlan, with 2 goals apiece. But Alondra Sotelo, I tell you what, she's been impressive with her footwork and just how aggressive she is on playing the ball and her ball-to-ball touches, the aggressiveness that she's had on kickoffs and on simple plays that she's turned into very significant plays.
Some of the stuff that's hard to notice, too, is that even without the ball, she was constantly creating space by making runs on the Owls' defense.
Absolutely. So we're approaching 5 minutes left to play. We did have a running clock here in the second half due to the score.
Yeah, granted, in our circumstances, the clock never really would have stopped much other than a couple goals.
So the Warriors, after some good defensive plays, now working it back up your near sideline. Ball will roll out of bounds, and possession will stay with Winton Woods.
Warrior possession.
Paige Adams with the throw. She'll connect with Deja Thompson. Thompson with a little move there. Thompson into the 6. Thompson, a shot, goal! Deja Thompson, the freshman, with her first of the night.
She does a great job here, as you see on the replay. She takes the space given to her. Trin there, she's been in great position all night, but this time she just got caught. She was a little bit too close to her back post, did not have a good angle to save that ball. She's able to recover and get her hands on it, but she's working from such a rough position for that.
Hot shot from short. It's going to be hard for any goalie to save.
That's for sure.
And it's now 9-1. Winton Woods leads over Mount Healthy.
Substitution for the Warriors into the game, number 7, Alondra Sotelo. Also, number 9, Jessica Lopez Velasquez.
So a few more subs for the Winton Woods Warriors. Get a little bit more playing time, a few more minutes out there for some of the girls. Owls pass sneaks in, and almost a really good offensive play there. I'll give it a great offensive play to Goodness Yuzuo Nurma. Giving chase here is Tucker. She won't get there, but she'll keep possession for the Owls, and she'll take a throw here.
Yeah, she's able to shield that ball out of bounds. Have Mount Healthy get the possession. Now the girls are looking tired, though. That's the thing about this. You get the possession, and then everyone's got to get open. But you've already been running for about 80 minutes now. That ball's just going to roll out for the Warriors there. It's going to be another Owls throw on the close side.
That was Melissa Mendoza, the sophomore for the Warriors, giving chase.
Waiting for an Owl to check to her here.
Throw comes in,
Bounce
skips by a
through.
few Owls players. Paige Adams is going to have to run back and send that back to her goalkeeper, Maya Jackson. Jackson will send it out back to Adams.
You see her smiling and talking to her defender about going back into the close side. Her defender quickly tells her, hey, bring that ball around. Let's switch the fields on them. They're exhausted.
So communications there. And Dean, we've mentioned it quite a bit tonight, how these are very young teams, but haven't been playing with each other for too long. But it's communication like that as a coach, you like to see your student athletes growing in communication, working together out there.
Yeah.
Coming up with ideas themselves.
You can tell it's in a really cooperative manner there, too. We have both smiling and just explaining it. There's no, what are you doing, or anything that's antagonistic.
And we're going to have...
Yeah, she's on here. She was on the other side of the half.
Big shot from way deep. It's going to be an easy block for Trin.
Stop by Sandy.
And I'll give it to both these squads tonight. You know, a 9-1 game, it's easy for both teams to get dejected and discouraged, but really, I mean, on both sides tonight, we've seen smiles from the Mount Healthy goalkeeper Trin. We've seen smiles from the Winton Woods keeper Jackson.
Yeah.
And even in a 9-1 game, it's nice to see the student athletes out there having fun and just enjoying the game.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Our possession.
Bounce over to the Owls bench there.
And you see that Owls bench, just not a lot of girls over on that bench, and
Stop, boy.
1 minute to play in the
doesn't
game.
really matter
1
what the
minute.
score is when you've got only 1 or 2 subs to play.
Yeah,
It's a feat just to go out there and play 80 minutes on your own with one or 2 subs, if that.
Jackson does a great job staying composed there with 2 Owls attacking her. Just 40 seconds left now.
So a few ground ball passes back and forth. And 2 Warriors jostling for possession, but Sandy is number 19 for the Owls.
Just 10 seconds left.
Shin collisions, but yeah, well, 10 seconds left. Ball's going to roll out of bounds there, and it's going to get under the benches and roll to the edge of the
It is
track,
not
and I'm pretty
too
sure they're going to let that go.
Yep.
That's the end of the ball game. Your final score: the Winton Woods Warriors 9, the Mount Healthy Owls 1.
9-1, your final score. Winton Woods with the win over Mount Healthy, and the Winton Woods Lady Warriors pick up their first win of the season. They move to a 1 win, 1 loss, and 2 draws. And Mount Healthy will drop to 0-7. 2 goals apiece from Mariah Harlan, Maya Johnson, Paige Adams. 1 goal apiece from Alondra Sotelo, Paris Bray, and Deja Thompson. That gives us your 9-1 score. Goodness Uzo Nirma, the solo goal for the Mount Healthy Owls.
Well, we've got more soccer, Josh.
That's right, Dean, we do. We've got more soccer. The boys squad coming up next. You're watching Wake Cross Community Media for Josh Semstrad. I'm Josh Semstrad for Tony Suarez, Jason Dudley, our wonderful crew, and my broadcast partner, Dean Lowry. Stick around with us. We'll be back in a few for the boys squad.
20th day of September. It's a 6 o'clock varsity only game versus Falls County.